Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you all back to the Circus Electrique! Well, last time we went all over London in an attempt to try and get a bunch of pubs for a bunch of new people. And while we did get new people, we didn't exactly get new classes of people. We got ourselves another ventriloquist, another snake tamer, but we did get the fire dancer, and the fire dancer does look like very cool with this permanent overtime. Very good for bosses, I'd say. But needless to say, that's not what we're doing. So, as we discovered, doing anything beyond the going into the past to get the pubs can be a little counterproductive. We're just going to make sure we focus on doing the pubs today. And part of that will include, finally, leveling up the people that deserve it. So, now that they've been leveled up, we can take a look at what's available to us and what sort of things we should be doing. We have lots of tools available to us, so we could level up the buildings a bit more. Especially as I am now interested on the fact that we can get a platinum membership card by leveling up this place to max level. The question is, how do we get that? Because we do not have anywhere near enough. We can make the medical bags, though, now. Which are, well, I would say fairly cheap, but it requires 15 food, and we're a bit lacking in that at the moment. Perhaps I should level up our super skills, because I have been using them, and this devotion one is garbage. So, what can I get? Boost allies' critical chance. Okay. Deals 18 damage 3 times to the enemy with the lowest health. 100% chance to ignore all defense. Huh. Why 18 times? 18 damage 3 times. Why don't you just say the total of 56 damage? Either way, it's more direct and I like it. Well, with the tools almost used up and our money below 1,000, let's start by just moving on with the main story. What strategy should we employ in sliding our coins this time? Well, first we just enter the game. Oh, that really got me the score then. I'm surprised that counts to 10. Quite honestly. Yep. That's my win. Marvelous. Circus fame or resist effect against smoke effects. I'll take my fame. Now we get into the rain. Oh goody. Rain is never good, just because of the devotion negative, but we'll do it none the same. Well, hello there. I don't think I've seen a grave robber before, so what are you guys' gimmicks? You can taunt and have a chance to decrease our devotion. We know what the medic is. Well, I might as well just try and one-shot the evil doctor.
I believe this is...
No?
Doubt.
Well, you can kill it then. Goodbye, annoying doctor. Critical, 3 damage. I'm enjoying myself. Well, in this situation, might as well have you just throw these things in the air. Pickaxe, okay. Now you're the one mocking. Do you have to mock? Is there an option to make you not?
Let me give you a hand.
Do a little of that, and now you're both gonna die on your next turn. Dig in, damage reduction. How much? 25%. I think you should still both die. Oh, most definitely with those numbers. Well, we got a little bit of food, not enough to feed us, and a bunch of tools for that. Nice.
Just look at this headline. Can you believe it?
Fear of turning vicious is why foreigners offer no aid. Lousy cowards! Circus Electrique, still worth the admission price, but barely. Right, Bender, you should now be able to level up, which is very nice. Bonk. Now, what am I gonna do with all this? I should unlock you. I know I've got no hope of being able to do it, but I should unlock you just to see what's gonna happen. Do I have a paper boy or anything nearby? I have one there, so if I go that path, I can unlock the paper boy. And frankly, that path is better, because then I don't have to deal with more rain. But I lose out on the street vendor. But my money is already a bit finicky, and I don't want to deal with the charity due to the lack of food as well. But if I go this way around, I can get a second paper boy. Ooh. Okay, so we're preparing a 3-day performance, which should give us a load of money, along with the paper boy, which will give us loads of fame.
And here we go!
Assuming it works the way I think it does, and that just getting the paper boy gives you the bonus, because it's not going to be there which we get it, it's going to be there, or probably the one after the shell game. So, needless to say, let's just continue onwards and see what we get. Aunt Phyllis, what do you have to say?
Nice to have you along with us, Aunt Phyllis. We'll enter the voice again at some point.
Huh.
The recent editions are so insulting.
Yep.
All lies meant to paint Steam in a positive light. Here's the latest issue. Eli Edwards, great man or the greatest man?
Greatest at making the world go to hell. And the way they defame your uncle.
Yeah.
That almost sounded sympathetic, Aunt Phyllis.
Well, I typically thrive on Randy's misfortunes, don't get me wrong. But blatant lies? No one deserves that.
Damn straight. If you're going to insult someone's misfortunes, at least have them experience the actual misfortune.
Tell us he's terrible, but be truthful about his terribleness.
Just stand near Randy for an hour. That's 10 honest stories worthy of defaming him right there.
I love these guys. I love him so much.
A little girl approaches us excitedly.
Oh.
You're the heroes I've heard about from the Circus Electrique. I've always wanted to go, but Mum says the tickets are too expensive.
Here's 2 tickets, little girl. Enjoy. Let's give her an autograph. Let's give her a little show. Yeah, let's give her a little show then. No, let's give her a little show.
Wonderful.
The little girl is absolutely delighted. This may be the most amazing thing she's seen in her young life. Her mother shows up soon to drag her away from the freaks, but not without acknowledging this is the first time she's seen her daughter smile in weeks. Here, I feel like I owe you something. Aww. Given the way that mother was reacting, I don't think she would have let them go anyway. But we needed that plus 16. Jesus hell. Thank you. A lot. And thank you for all of this. This is actually a very all-rounded loot. Right.
He's the best choice to please the audience this time.
Ooh, that watch might be worth it. But this is also a hard one.
We won.
Glorious.
Do you think we can do it again?
I'm going to go because I'm greedy. All I need is a positive number, so aim for the double yellow. Or the green.
We won.
There we go.
Do we think we can do it again?
Yes. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not the drums again. Hooray. What do we get? Aim for the green and we can't fail. Ah, no failure here. Marvelous. Aren't we grand? 500 experience for everyone and 1,000 circus fame. Nice. What's everyone's trinkets, by the way? Oh, the irony. You're already got the thing we got equipped. Oh, the irony more. I've got a unique one to make it 30%. Well, either way, we're against a crowd next, meaning we're going to get a lot of devotion boosters, or negatives. Hopefully boosters. What can kill my devotion in this team? Wow, you've already done 20% devotion damage to him. Well, you aren't surviving another round. I'll let you know that now.
Wants to play.
Right, what needs to die? You.
What? You didn't like that?
Usually blindfolded for the...
There we go. One less sailor.
Ow!
Goodbye, Doctor. That did almost nothing.
Smart.
That did a little something. You're not taunting now, and neither can
Where
you.
will they land?
That's a bad sign for us. Do that to do a bunch of devotion damage. Well, you might as well go whack. And now I'm pretty sure they should both die, but you're doing something which you can't really do anything about, so just to show off to say, hey look, you're dead now. Bye-bye.
Extra, extra! Why are Circus Mechanique members joining with the Ringmaster now?
Ooh.
All about it!
Traitorous Circus Mechanique talent defect to Circus Electrique. The recent raid of the Circus Mechanique by the competing Circus Electrique has cost London more than a charity benefit that would have helped struggling citizens in need. Unexplainably, several performers were spotted leaving with Circus Electrique traitors, seemingly at their own will. The event raises many questions regarding not only the Circus Electrique's attack on the Circus Mechanique, but also its role in the maddening. As many have realized, the vicious began attacking seemingly as soon as Randolph Masters lit up his first pillar of power, and there is no end in sight. Some Londoners insist they have seen the Circus Electrique members save others, or have been saved themselves, but to that we must ask in return, how hard are noble intentions to fake? What better way to claim innocence in the worst threat to the public of our lives? Nevertheless, it would be interesting to see how the Circus Electrique fares with its new talent. Eli Edwards was not available for comment. By Amelia Craig. That's the worst part, because that's putting the name on something that isn't up there, and that is blatant plagiarism, or, you know, I don't know the word, but it's definitely illegal. But now we can level up you. Ooh. Ooh. I would be able to get the bottle bomb, sweet bitter potion, the megaphone for our performances here, and the platinum membership card. So what's the megaphone? It is an improved version of the electric lights. Interesting. Very interesting. And then the platinum membership roll requires 350 substance. Huh. Well, I have no reason not to make it, I suppose, so why not? Why not indeed? Then again, if I'd leveled up this, I'd have got 2 more beds. Baby steps, baby steps. So what's this fight club, and what does it offer? A load more food, nice. A bunch of substance, almost to replace itself. Tools, tons of fame, a bit of money. Some goggles, not bad. Potion of barrier, interesting. Armchair, increase stun owner's resistance to stun by 100%. Increase owner's resistance to debuffs by 100%. 100% chance to break a character's stance when attacking. Still don't look as good as this thing's music box, honestly. It also occurs to me at this second that I might have reloaded the save that happened before I fought this, making my pain last week invalid. Fuck. They cost 8 food each? Fuck that, I'll take the 2.
This will be
those
a bit of
2.
a guessing game. It's very risky at this point.
Yep, risky enough for me to just say, screw it, let's go. Nice. Okay, so onwards to the loot crates. Where we get some fame, some chemicals, some gears, and skill upgraders. Okay, not bad. Paperboy!
Are you feeling generous today?
Oh yes, we are. And yes, I want to attack. Who cares if someone's very injured? The enemy are not gonna go first before they die. Before them. And I might as well just do this, just to say, die. Oh wait, he didn't die. It can wait a turn. Killing a doctor is more important.
Don't it make you smile? Tears of a clown.
I hate malpractice. I hate it on so many levels.
The little squirrel.
Goodbye, Doctor. And good riddance. And a bunch of tools. Nice, we needed that.
This story's so great it makes me wish I could read.
Another London newspaper folds due to dying journalists. I shouldn't laugh at that, but I find that the concept quite entertaining.
Go!
Right, tonight we get the circus, the big circus with all the money. And thus we will then discover whether we in fact get the paperboy bonus on it. Which will be the fun bit.
We trust our eyes, we'll win the prize.
100? Fine. It's not like this is even hard in the slightest. I'm not even looking at the screen. And I know I keep saying that's my entire tactic. To just not look at the screen, and thus you'll be able to keep track of it easier. But we also got to note that I'm just talking continuously, which means I'm distracting myself from my from watching this thing properly. Right, what's the unknown route? A pub! Mwah! Mwah! My good man, you are my favorite person in the world. You give me a pub. Aha! That was well worth
An
100.
argument on the street about, of all things, which circus is London's best,
The Circus Electrique is the best, and I'm so glad it's back.
says one man. I'll never see a finer show than the Circus Mécanique, counters the other.
I agree. I'll never see a show better than the Circus Mécanique. Hey, you two. Would you like to meet some of the members of Circus Electrique?
I
Yeah.
hope we learned something here at least.
Even the man arguing in favor of the Circus Electrique gives us a blank scar. Neither cares who stands before them. Our performers can't help but do. 14. Yeah, I thought it might be that bad. Well, we finally get to see what a legendary acrobat is like. Acrobat. Agility runs in my family, as does our love of wanton violence against strangers. Shall we? Right, so I've heard that you've got a really good passive, so I can't wait to see what I can do to you. You know, other than just... Oh, well. And here I thought I'd just one-shot you immediately. Can't you one-shot one? Oh, yes. Easily.
You didn't like that? Think you stand a chance against these?
Well, we have
do
the
you?
crowd, so we should try and use it to try and, you know... Damage reduced by 50%. Well, that's this turn. I wonder what's going to happen when it actually activates at the beginning of the turn, so before the debuff deactivates.
Monster!
Ooh, so close. But they're dead now.
Come down. Right.
Place switch. And you also place switch. Wasting your turns. Good on you. Enjoy death. In a moment. We just gotta show off a little more. Yeah. Die. After a humiliating feat, Guan Yu promises to join us one day. Glad to have her. Queen Victoria and royal family evacuate England to an unknown location. As would be expected. Also, I didn't check whether I got them extra money. But then again, I was under 900. And under 1,000. I had a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got the whatchamacallit bonus then. Because I'm now back up to 1,600. So needless to say, can we get a quick refresh right here? Whack. There we go. Guan Yu. So what's your, whatchamacallit, legendary thing? Sidestep. 33% chance, 33% dodge against all attacks. I can't tell if that's used standard or what. So I feel I need to do an... When standing on slot 1 or 2, gain 15% devotion. When standing on slot 1 or 2, gain 15% devotion. 15% chance to dodge all attacks. Okay, so... Despite having no health, that actually is quite nice. Especially your Hula Blast. For the sake of what am I calling. Especially the Hula Blast, just for the debuff. Because that's a very nice debuff. Unfortunately, you're not the hardest hitting character. Not compared to, like, you know, Bender. The Bender! And whatnot. But... I'm still gonna grab you because, you know, legendary character. You know, I can't help but wonder right now if there's a trinket that further increases dodge chance. You know? Alright, let's see. Where's the paper boy? Oh wait, no, I skipped... I skipped that paper boy to get that paper boy. Which means there isn't another one ahead. So I don't have to worry too much about what's going on. So you know what? Screw it, let's use my money on this. Alright, so we got this one mega performance, and with it, we'll basically be leveling up anyone who's part of the performance. So, sounds like a good deal to me.
So lovely to have you with us.
Right, continuing on, let's get on with this
What
coin
strategy
toss
should we employ in sliding
coin
our
toss
coins
game
this time?
and see if we can win it once again. Heck, that was awful. Well, we got a 10 every time and you never did, so we win. Sonic Screwdriver, rare. 66% chance to break target stance. No, I'll take the fame. I'm not a fan of trinkets like that. Well, either way, we still need to get to that other pub before we end. Ow! What the fuck? Right, let's finish off this mine, because screw him. I swear you lifesteal of some sort. And I don't know where you get that from. I'm guessing it's the whatchamacallit. The thing that you became, and I can't remember what it was. Was it Optimist? Optimist lets you heal every turn or something. Oh, so close. Better off finishing it. And there we go. Nice, sorted, to the point. We almost got enough. We got enough food to feed us for the day. Where has all my food gone?
Just look at this headline. Can you believe it?
Steam weather machine repels cyclone Manhattan from Queensland, likely saving hundreds. Well. Horace, you've almost leveled up. Should keep at that for you. Oleg. I can put you in there. Right. Beyond that, I think that's done, and we can just move on to the next area. Another mystery event. Ooh. This is gonna... How is this one gonna screw me over?
A short man who looks like he hasn't shaved in days roams the streets with an empty test tube.
Okay.
A crazed look in his eye, he looks our way and speaks.
I used to be somebody. Dr. Ohm. I lit the spark, they say. Every scientific breakthrough since the 70s owes itself to me.
You are Dr. Ohm? Prove it.
Drat.
Why can I never get these right? The man just seems delighted by the challenge. He pulls out 2 flasks from his lab coat. I cannot tell what liquid is in each and proceeds to throw them at my associates. Now engulfed in a wall of flame, the blaze lasts less than a second, but it's enough to inflict some serious pain. The agitator dances and proclaims the same 3 words. I'm Dr. Ohm, I'm Dr. Ohm. Soon enough, he's out cold. We have no problem taking a few shillings that we find out of his pockets. Only 33 health? The only one that really affects is Aelin. Uncle Randy?
What do you suppose awaits us atop the clock tower?
That is a good question.
Death traps. Lots of death traps.
That's fair.
Is that what Steam has been building up there all this time?
No one really knows what causes all those strange flashes of light at odd hours. I choose to believe they're from death traps.
I mean, that's a fair assessment given everything else that's going on.
Constructed by a huge metal scorpion bent on ruling the world.
Now you're onto something.
You're wrong.
We both know I'm not. With the, death trap part, anyway.
Well, at least there may be some good ideas for captivating circus acts in there, right?
Do take notes.
I can't wait to see that be a circus act. Right before the pub.
Who's the best choice to please the audience this time?
Well, let's see, what's this? Increase owner's defense by 4. Oh, I want that. Okay, what do I need? Wow factor, let's go.
We won! But do we think we can do it again?
Next, we need smiles. Lots of smiles. Hamilton, go!
I think we can do
Now
it
we need
again.
drums. 12. And this time I need to pay attention to when I click. Okay. As long as I hit a -5, I'm fine. So aim around that section. Glorious. All my lovely goodies. Right, time for the next great mystery act. Yay!
We hear a ferocious growl from a dark alley. A pair of glowing eyes joins the ominous sound. The growl intensifies as the hungry stray dog steps into the light, its gaze and its fangs pointed right at
He's
us.
just hungry. Here,
We
boy.
made the right choice.
Oh, did we? It only cost me some of my limited resource of food. I gently squat down and slowly approach the dog, who, obviously suspicious, allows me to caress him. I offer him food, which he gracefully accepts. Before he finishes eating, something disturbs him and retreats into the alley of darkness. We get a bit of circus act and fully maxed out our devotion right before the rain. You know what? Maybe that was worth 3 food. Let's hope this fight gives me some.
Oh!
Take care of you.
Ain't feeling so great.
I'm actually going to use the popcorn cannon. All of us were missing a fair chunk of health. That just helps even everything out. Mock.
Yeah.
Well, so long as you don't decrease her resistance, I'm fine with it.
All in the race.
Nice job, Bender. Extrovert, cool. I was about to say, where do the daggers fall?
But where will...
I love how you have that much defense. I can only imagine what you'll be like if I give you the defense trinket. But it also reaches the point of what's better, 4 defense or 40 health. Is what... Marvelous. Is 1 defense worth 10 health is the question. Shillings, substance, and fame. Not food, which I need. Edison and Tesla Inc. cancel UK tour for obvious reasons. I'm pretty sure we've read that one before. Right, the circus show is tonight. Well, let's play the shell game and see if we unlock another pub, shall we? Please. I turned away for a slight second. Okay. I can't believe I moved my eyes away for a moment. The problem is we have to win, otherwise we permanently lose it, you know? Another pub! Which has a fakir! But no other characters. But no, normal... Is that because the Fakir can't do damage and thus they need a way to kill us? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but... Sanjay, we might have found your replacement at goddamn long last. Fakir, I am a man of peace, and as such I promise to rip you to shreds in the absolute quietest manner possible. That was surprisingly violent. Alright, well, let's see. Thank you for further killing yourself for me. Peck you. I hate that ability. One shot the doctor. And that denied you your turn because you can't do anything from there, apparently. Nice! Alright, so what abilities do you don't actually have the heal? Why the fuck don't you have the heal? What good is a legendary Fakir if you don't have the heal? Sanjay, I apologize. I don't think I have found your replacement yet. Alright, well, both of them should now be dead, right? Yes, even if you do that, which I knew you would. Raining daggers. Okay, Yordi. Explain to me how you are useful to me. US President McKinney vows to move mountains to assist ailing Londoners. Let's see, we got a bit of circus fame, everyone was let in for free, and we got 1,600 experience each. Nice. So Yordi, what the peck is your gimmick? The less health Yordi has, the more damage he deals. I'm a man of peace! I'm also a pecking berserker! What? You have one ability that deals damage. You have plenty of ways to hurt yourself. Like... Did I hire the last one? Yeah, the last one was Ganyu, so yeah, I did hire them. So... the less health you have, the more damage you deal. Like, what's the proportion? Like, is it like a 1 to 4 proportion? So every percentage of health you're missing, your damage is increased by 4% or something? Because in that scenario, maybe I can see it working. But currently, it just sounds too stupid for words. Just like the fact I have no, food. So... it costs 200 shillings to feed my group for a day. So, it takes 200 shillings to feed us a day. I can make a show that takes 2 days to perform can get me about 300.
Pageantry at its finest.
This is on hard mode, so there is a distinct lack of profit here. I can already see. But maybe, just maybe, this fight will give us one. Maybe. And maybe I'll just have to end the episode soon, just so I can go do these in the background. Fight, I need you to be either tools or food that you give me as a reward, okay? If it's tools, I can upgrade my sleeping hut and get myself the Fakir, so we can see what the fuck it's about. Extrovert, you already go first. That's useless. Screw you. Legitimately, screw you.
All in the race.
It needs to die. Let me kill it. You know what? I'm fine with the malpractice, because the malpractice stops you from healing them, meaning they're dead. Marvelous. Down come those, allowing me to then do that. Heal, cute. It's not going to save you. Bye. And you're gone. Nice. He gave me the tools. Brilliant. Brilliant. New aspirin drug proves effective against UK headaches, but not the maddening. We're getting these all the time now, aren't we? Okay. So, I've been reminded in my Discord, because yes, I have a Discord. If you didn't know that, go join it. The link's in the below. To trial you, because there's no penalty for that. So we can finally see what kind of damage boost you have with what you're doing. Like, do these even have an attack? Think about everything. Think about life, the universe, everything. Right, okay. So, we can get you to slowly kill yourself. Now you're below on health. So what's your damage boost now? 38, 36 to 44 to 46. Okay. Interesting. So it would do basically that. So, what are you on? Like, 80% health? Let's reduce you a bit more and see how much that boosts. 41 to 56. To 53. I admit I'm not impressed right now. Okay, so you're currently on 16 health, putting you at approximately 11% health. You hit for 57 to 73. Now, granted, that's not bad, but you're basically in one-shot territory. So I just don't get how you're why you're a thing. Like, I can see it working if, like, you can get this damage at half health rather than the current health. But right now, it's just not enough. It's hilarious. It's a funny gimmick. I'll give you that. It is a funny gimmick that the healer becomes a berserker. I'll give you that. And I wouldn't mind it as a gimmick if it was effective. But to basically, this is the damage that the knife thrower deals by default. Like, not even the legendary one. Maybe slightly above, but point beside. But he has to be on basically 10% health to reach it. So a 20% health Vakia is the same equivalent as the knife thrower. Now granted, if it was half health Vakia, I wouldn't mind this. It would be good. But it's not. Like, if you could hit harder than the strongman on half HP, I wouldn't mind, but literally my only reason to buy you is because of this. And because you're a legendary act, which makes you better by default. Now I can't do that because I have to basically trade in my my money for food. So needless to say, before we end things off, let's just go with the interview so we can see what we're going to start with fighting next time. Because we're going to end after the interview, and then we can see what the pub is all about. Hoorah! Let's go. Gimme some food. bold. That means you talk, don't... Oh, fuck me. No! No! That's like reason to immediately restart. In fact, it is a reason to immediately restart. Someone as squishy as a knife thrower shouldn't be able to be bold. And no, I shouldn't probably do that, because you'll do that, yeah. But you are very weak, and I don't care.
What? You didn't like that?
Better than new.
You sharpen. You heal. And you go kadonk. Glorious. You gave me some food. Mwah. Mwah. And some tools. Mwah. Right. Wessington House links maddening to UK's faulty electrical grid. Again, I think we've had that one before. So what's the pub? Another acrobat! We already have one, I don't need another. Well, at least I got the legendary acrobat today. And we saw the joke that is the legendary fakir. So overall, I'd say this episode was more productive than it was than the last one was. But, everyone, I'm going to leave the interview till next time, unlike what I said. Give us something nice to see. So, everyone, I'm afraid I'm all out of time for today's episode. So, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I'm going to go play this offline and go do some things in the, you know, with these, just so I can earn some food so that we can survive and keep on playing the game. But I'm afraid that until the next time, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.